It is Indiana in the Morning, always presented by First Commonwealth Bank. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Good morning, everybody. Thanks for being in the studio with us, Indiana players, and listening this morning, all of you. It's 8:45, and our visit with the Indiana players, presented by Marcus and Mack, voted the best law firm and the best personal injury lawyer 3 years in a row in the Best of Indiana County contest. You can visit them online at marcusandmack.com. All right, who's my big spokesperson here as we find out about the latest production of the Indiana players? John Henry steps to the plate.
Yeah. I'm John Henry Steelman, and yes, I'm directing this time. So that's why I'm here. And the show is Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike.
Yikes! That's a good thing you have the T-shirt on there. You show everybody on Facebook. That's the name of the show: Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike.
Correct.
Gracious, John Henry, what's this about?
Well, I think of it kind of as a dark comedy. I mean, it is funny. It is outrageously funny. But a lot of the humor grows out of the fact that these people aren't really happy with their lives, which sounds like a contradiction, but it's not. It really is funny. Probably should also include the slight warning that you probably don't want to bring little kids to this one.
Okay.
There's it's not excessive, but there is some very crude language from time to time, and it deals with some adult themes.
All right, that's not a problem. So I have 4 performers in here with me, or three performers. I was going to say, do I have Vanya and Sonia and Masha and Spike here with us? But then I remembered that Vanessa is not a member of the cast, right, Vanessa? No. Okay, all right. So
and actually, 3 of the title characters were not able to be here this morning.
All right,
but this is the rest of the cast. There are only 6 in the show.
Okay, well, let's meet them. Everybody, come on up. Teresa Ireland is here this morning. Teresa, good morning to you.
Hi, good morning.
It's good to have you with us.
Oh, it's so good to be here.
Tell me about the play. Tell me about what you do in the play.
Oh boy. Well, number one, I love my character so much. I play Cassandra, and she is the psychic cleaning lady to Vanya and Sonia and Masha.
She's the psychic cleaning lady.
That is correct.
Don't run across one of those very often.
Or maybe you do and you just don't know it.
That could be it as well. Wow, that's quite the title to carry with you.
Yes, it's super fun for me because it's kind of like a dual-faced character where you see her in 2 different ways. Because when she's channeling, she's one way, and when she's not, she's another way.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's a fun role, though.
Oh, it certainly is. And it's so nice to be back on stage here at Indiana Players. It's been a while. I actually have been living in California the last 25 years. So I was in town maybe about 10, 13 years ago. I did Bus Stop. And so I'm in town again, and I get to do this wonderful show with these wonderful people, and it's just been incredible.
You make it sound like you were driving through town and they put the fishing line out there, reeled you in.
Well, you know what? I receive all the emails from Indiana Players ever since I started with them, and so I just always get to see what's going on in town. And I was like, you know what? I need to get back on stage there, and seeing how the theater has changed over the years has been amazing, and everybody there right now running the show is just great, and the caliber of talent that we have there is absolutely incredible for little Indiana, Pennsylvania.
It's a great group.
It really is.
Really, really is. Jesse Shavanik is with us this morning as well. Jesse, good morning to you.
Good morning.
How did I do on the last name?
Oh, you got it.
Did I? Yeah. Yay for me.
Not many people do.
Tell me about your role.
I play Nina, the neighbor girl next door. And so I'm visiting my aunt and uncle, and I realize that I spot a car that I recognize from the media. And I'm like, that is my favorite actress ever. I know that car. I need to go see her. And so I run into Spike, who's swimming in the pond with all the frogs, and he
I've got a psychic cleaning lady.
And I just come in and stir everything up.
Okay.
all innocent, of course, but some people don't like me very much. And so I'm just kind of finding my way while staying under the conditions and expectations of what these other people, and that I'm in their home. And so I just kind of follow along and
cause trouble.
Yes.
You're having fun with it, though? You're enjoying it?
Oh, yes. It's a wonderful experience. I've always wanted to play Nina in a Chekhov piece, and so this has been such a dream come true.
Really?
Yes.
Wonderful. Wonderful. Let's meet Duncan Jamison with us this morning as well. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How are you?
Very good, thank you.
Who do you play?
I play Vanya.
You're Vanya. You're actually one of the ones who's on the T-shirt, on Vanessa's T-shirt over there.
That's right. Vanya and Sonia and Masha are siblings.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And so, I live in a house with my sister Sonia, and we've been there since we were little kids, and our parents have passed away. And so we're staying there, and we get a visit from another sibling, Masha.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't want to give away too much, but
the family is together.
Yes,
again.
And they're. She mentioned Nina, but all the characters except for Spike are named after Chekhov characters from plays, and that's kind of the references of the play.
Old family rivalries cropping up in this one?
I would say a number of those do crop up. Yes, it's typical sibling rivalry. Very people will recognize lots of things and themes in this play, and it's very funny.
And tell me about working with this cast.
Well, this is my first time with the Indiana Players, and I'm super excited to be here. The cast is wonderful, and everybody has just lived and breathed their roles, and you'll see it unfold on stage, and it's really remarkable.
One of the interesting things to me always about Indiana Players is so many of the people who end up directing plays have acted in other plays, all of them really. And so they have their own conceptions about it, and sometimes those don't match up with what somebody else might have perceived a role to be. For you, what's it like working with John Henry?
Well, John Henry has had a great vision, or has a great vision for the play, and I was familiar with the play before he came here. And when I heard how he looked at it, I was like, oh, this is exactly what I'm looking for. I really wanted to play this role, and I was delighted that he cast me in it, and I'm happy to be here. And I make the trip from Pittsburgh every day to come out here to be in this play. And
Terrific.
It's a worthwhile experience, and I hope to be with the Indiana Players again.
Wonderful, wonderful. Vanessa, come on up and visit with us this morning. Vanessa Arvidsson joins us. Vanessa is the one who is our contact nowadays. Maybe you want to grab that microphone, just pull it down just a little bit. There you go. Well, just a little shorter
vertically
than
challenged.
Some of the others who have been in here. Vanessa, give us the ticket information, show times, all of that.
Sure. So we open today. So we're running this weekend and next. Fridays and Saturday shows are at 7:30, and our Sunday matinees are at 2:30. The house and box office open 30 minutes before each performance. You can get tickets online on our website, www.indianaplayers.com, or you can get them in person at the box office.
Philadelphia Street Playhouse.
Yep, Philadelphia Street Playhouse, right across the street from us here.
Yeah, wonderful. Well, see, I told you we'd get you on, no matter what. You come in my studio, you're getting on the air. Hey, John Henry, come on back up, and let's talk a little bit more about the actual play and what happens in it, because we've got the little thumbnail on the outside, and as Duncan said, we don't want to give away too much.
Right, we don't want to give away too much about what's going on. Although maybe should make clear even from the title and the names of the characters. Jessie mentioned that she always wanted to play Nina in Three Sisters, but this is not a Chekhov play itself, although the thing that is interesting, that the characters are named after Chekhov characters, and there are tons of Chekhov references in the play, some explicit and others of varying degrees of subtlety. It's not that you have to be familiar with Chekhov to enjoy the play. It's outrageously funny in any case, but the more familiar one is with Chekhov's plays, the more you can get out of it.
Yeah. As this has all unfolded and the rehearsal process has gone on, is it what you anticipated that it would be? Does it look the way that you thought as you began this process? Does it look the way you thought it would?
Well, mostly. Of course, every actor brings their own take on characters, and I've just this cast is just so amazingly talented. I honestly feel, as much as I enjoy the players, and I think we get lots of good people here generally, I think this is one of the strongest casts we've ever had on stage here. They're so good, and they just bring so much of themselves to their characters that it's just been a joy to work with them.
Yeah. Well, that's good to hear.
And the other thing I want to mention, in terms of Vanessa, who stepped up to the mic, and you just introduced her as the contact person here. In this case, she's much more than that. She is the production manager, and she's, from the very beginning, I wouldn't have done it without her. I came in, and although I directed for the Indiana Players many years ago, it's been over a decade since I last directed for the Players. I did direct one show for Poor York Players down in Monroeville a couple of years ago, but mostly I'm an actor. And from the beginning, I said I was really comfortable directing the actors, but I wanted someone else who could take care of all the technical stuff. And Vanessa has just been amazing with that, so that everything, the lighting and the set and everything, that's all Vanessa. That's not me.
She's so modest, though, isn't she? Nice. Hey, thanks everybody for coming in. It's happening this weekend. Vanessa, I need to read the T-shirt again. Vanessa and Sonia and Masha and Spike. Happening this weekend, Philadelphia Street Playhouse, Indiana Players. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you.
It is the voice of Indiana County. It's WCCS 101.1 FM, AM 1160, WCCSradio.com. Fox News is coming up next at the top of the hour. We follow that with news from our WCCS newsroom with Josh.